What is going on? What a ridiculous time for a raid. What's up, Christy? What's up, guys? Off-stream raid. You guys done with D&D already? You got off stream, then I came on. Providential timing, you know what I'm saying? You progressed faster than the DM was prepared for. I know how that goes. Generally from the DM standpoint, and then I'm like, oh, poop. I did not plan this far ahead. I did not plan this far ahead. Oh my god. Tell me something, dude. I opened my window because I was hoping it would be like a little cooler outside than it is in this little area that I'm in right now. But I think somebody's having a fire outside, so now I'm just smelling fire, which I don't particularly want to do right now. But anywho, what I was gonna say was, what's something awesome that happened during the session today? I gotta close this window. You intimidated a bugbear. What's your character? Broke the campaign as nicely as possible. I feel like bugbears aren't easily intimidated, so well done. Get that nat 20. I am trying to kill a boss here, but it's a really weird boss. He just flies far away from you. It's a little bit annoying. I tried to start it before work earlier. I didn't have enough time to actually get through it. But we're going to try to finish it now.
Here we go.
There's a giant moth looking like thing that flies back and forth on this level. And so we're essentially going to wait for it and try to figure out what its flight pattern is and then try to kill it. That's the goal right now. Christy, what's your character? What do you run in D&D that you intimidated a bugbear with?
Okay, this is it.
Please say you're like a halfling bard. And then I would say you didn't intimidate him, you sweet-talked him, schmoozed him. Dude, we gotta find this stupid moth. I'm so annoyed by this, actually. Where'd he go?
Here they come.
Dang it, that's the thing I need to be fighting. I'm annoyed. Now I lost him. There he is. Come back this way. Come to Papa. Hey. Dang, it looked like he should have come like right there. Oh, where did it go, George? Go. That was actually a pretty good little chunk of damage we did there. We just need like one more of those. We just need one more of those. Come back. Baby, come back.
Okay, this is it.
I need to not fall off this platform. I also need ammo, unfortunately. Don't have any ammo boxes. What's up, Paladin? I'm doing good. I'm fighting an annoying boss. He's annoying because he just flies away. He doesn't come actually fight and do anything. He just flies away and regenerates health. And I have to wait for him to come back. And I hate it. That's not gonna reach him. I need ammo too. How are you doing tonight, man? Drop some ammo. Drop some ammo. Son of a gun, dude. I don't have ammo to shoot you. We just gotta go hunting, I guess, and find some ammo. Last night I worked for you this week. Nice, man. Heck yeah. Thanks for popping in. Hope I can make your work day or your work night go a little smoother and more enjoyably. I really need to find ammo. This is the thing I need to shoot, and I don't have a gun with long enough range to hit it right now. So I'm in a great spot, but I can't freaking... can't kill him. Yes, please, come here and give me ammo. Nothing wants to drop ammo right now. still not enough. Man, this is actually so frustrating. I had it down to like a quarter health and then ran out of ammo. And he just steadily regains health and flies 8 miles away.
Great.
Come on, where is he? He's so close to dead. Where even did he go? Look how close he is, dude.
This isn't looking good.
I'm out of ammo again. Drop some ammo for me. So close. There we go. Jeez, that took forever, dude. Okay, now we can leave this spot. Gotta find the checkpoint.
All right.
Any thoughts on Baldur's Gate 3? You know what? I was actually watching Elwin stream it, and I don't think I would enjoy it that much. Which, granted, I didn't get to see that much of it. Like, story-wise and everything like that, it seemed cool. Just the actual gameplay mechanics themselves didn't look like my favorite type of game, I guess. But I'm gonna keep an eye on it because it might be something that I would I might be mistaken and I might actually enjoy it. I'm just not rushing to get it, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Holy hell.
You played a little bit of the beta? Yeah, so granted, I've only seen a little bit. I was watching, like I said, I was watching Elwin play on stream, which she's Get Your Geek On that comes in chat sometimes. But I was like simultaneously working, so I wasn't giving it all my attention for sure. So I can't say that I got like a full grasp of the game like by any stretch. So I probably need to give it some more time before I judge, too harshly. But I don't know. This game still definitely has a lot of life left in it for me. So I'm going to be playing this some more. I still have games that I've purchased that I haven't even played it all yet. Like I got Elden Ring, haven't even launched it yet. So I'm kind of in a spot where I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep adding games when I still have games that I bought that I haven't even played yet. So it's going to take something like really great, I think, to make me buy something right now, if that makes sense. Kind of going the wrong way. Forgot that stuff was poison. I think one of the temptations for streaming
All right.
is to get like every new game that comes out because people are going to be excited about it and they do look cool. But I'm discovering that like I just can't do that. I've got limited time, limited resources. And so I'm trying to be a little more selective about what I'm picking up, if that makes sense. Oh, how can I get up there? Maybe these stairs. Oh, actually, I forgot about this. That doesn't help me right now. I don't think any of this helps me yet. Give it for the name, with a name for the droid you're working on? Let me guess. C3PO. No. Been done. Just kidding. What's your name? BD8. Or wait, no. BB8. What's BD? What's BD's name? In the in the new games, I forget. But anyways, what's your name? What's your name for your droid?
What the hell happened here?
This boss is hard. BD1, that's right. K3Y2. Is that for keys? Like there's two keys. K3 is like KE and then Y. Because if so, that's where I'm all about that life. That's sweet. And even if not, that's still cool. But you know, it's just cooler. It's just cooler, you know, named after me. Yeah, boy. Love it. Love it. These guys did not have guns. Oh yeah, they did have guns. You haven't put any pictures in Discord, have you, of it? I think the only pictures of your projects that I've seen is the mask. Yo, why is that not hurting him at all? Oh, he hit a third time. Oh, these guys are getting a little blue. ran out of stamina. Ah, run. There we go. Yo, what's up, Stealthy Hound? It's going good. It's going good. I beat the giant moth earlier. And so now just running back through the dungeons and doing it in hard mode, or in veteran mode, I mean. Been way too out to work on anything lately. Get your gauntlets soon. I'll be back to building. Nice, dude. Yeah, that's sweet. That'll be really cool if you get them to light up and all that. You gotta send some updates in Discord for sure. Like show me what you're working on. Need to find a key. I forgot that last time. The moth was very annoying. I think that ammo fell inside the. I don't know if trouble's the right word because it's not exactly hard. Just like how he flies so far away, and it just takes forever to actually get him close enough to like catch. It was just a little annoying, I guess. But ultimately we got him. We just kept running out of ammo and stuff and having to go fight more mobs to get more ammo, and then he would regain all his health and, you know, that whole thing. Guy's taking up all my ammo too because he takes forever to kill. I haven't figured out like what makes him weak yet. I kind of got lucky there. Okay, so I gotta shoot that heart that's on the ground. That makes sense. I didn't realize that at all the entire last time. Oh, your moth didn't have regenerate. Dude, mine... I guess I didn't realize that that wasn't normal, but yeah, he would. It wasn't fast, but he would like slowly regenerate power, which yeah, it made it a little frustrating. But we did end up getting there, so. I know there's like hidden stuff. I don't know where. Can I get in here? Get in there. Oh, how about, I was already in there. Didn't realize it. Find that door again. Dropping a little heavy in with Papa. Great. Oh my god. That didn't take long, did it? Dude, can you... I didn't realize the root rot was making me not change weapons, so I was just like, okay, he's one hit, I'm just going to be able to shoot him and kill him. The root rot made me not be able to change weapons because I was stuck in the cough animation. That was super annoying. Gosh, that was silly. What's up, Noah? How you doing, man? You're listening to What Does the Fox Say? That's hilarious. A little bit of a throwback. Yeah, Hound. I wasn't catching on to it. I was like, I was kind of like, I don't know. I was stuck in a like, why am I not shooting? Why am I not switch shooting? But it was because I had root rot and I was just coughing instead. Here's a big one. Don't quote me on that. Oh, you think he... Interesting. I mean, I'll try it. Can't remember where the map is now. Or where the door is. Oh, I'm at the door. All over the place. Listening to the new Barbie World rap song. You're just on one tonight, huh? Listening to all the random stuff. We're gonna get stuck. Pots. Let's wait. Stealthy, you've gone all the way through, right? Like you beat the last boss. You haven't beaten the last boss, tried helping others, just can't for the life of me learn the moveset. Got it. So it's giving you some trouble.
Rough.
I am not all the way to it, but if I go back to my story mode instead of adventure, I'm pretty close to it now. Which I just know because I have some friends who've beaten it and they told me. But my hope was to party up with Espresso and play the last boss with him. So I think we're going to try to connect this week and do it. But everybody has said it's really hard. So I was just wondering what your experience was, but you're just confirming that it is really hard. I know once we go grab that loot over there, we're gonna get sucked into the last boss, or to the boss fight. So here's hoping. I should probably hit record just in case something cool happens. That's for how it wasn't for Dark Souls 3.
Not bad.
So I actually never played the Dark Souls games. Alright, I think this is gonna be my first boss fight on Veteran, so we'll see how much I die. And this boss got me a couple times on not Veteran, so. How it goes. Like to be moving faster than this. I ran out of stamina. No. Reload, buddy. Come on. That was pretty good. That was not so good. Not an ammo. Synergy. Thanks for the sub, brother. Oh, that's not good. Get up. First try. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat.
That's it over?
Synergy, what's up, man? Sorry I was, mid trying not to die. I was having some of the best dodges of my life right there. Come on, chat. Oh my goodness. Somehow the last boss in this just kicks your teeth every time. Yeah, dude, I haven't gotten to him, so I don't know yet. Synergy, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Had a good night at the church tonight. Come home doing some streaming, and this is that was my first boss fight Veteran solo. And I got him first try. So very pleased with that. Very pleased with that. Have you gotten any grinding done on the game? Are you liking it? I know you said you picked it up. Dude, the clock puzzle was legit. You're talking about the one with like the 3 dials? That one took me a minute, but we got there, but it took me a minute for sure. Dude, I'm bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really bad at I'm really bad at locations. But I dig it. That I pressed X because I'm using a PlayStation controller, but that's Xbox control, so it wanted me to press X for Xbox, which is square. Sometimes I press the wrong buttons, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, don't judge me. So when you get to the labyrinth, Synergy, there's a gun that you can get the crafting stuff for, and it's this gun called the Enigma, and it is muy bueno. It's very good for crowd control. 10 out of 10 you recommend. Yeah, I'm still playing PC. I'm on a controller. I tried to play one night just off stream with mouse and keyboard, and I'm okay. The gun did just get nerfed, Synergy. It is OP, but guess who doesn't care? This guy. Yeah, I tried running mouse and keyboard for a little bit, and I can do it to an extent.
Here they come.
What gets me is when there's like a big mob. Then I like freeze up. I can't, because I'm just not used to it. So I'm not as good at controlling, especially backwards movement, if I'm using mouse and keyboard. If that makes sense. You wouldn't care either? Exactly, bro. Exactly. Who wants to... The game's hard enough by itself. Why make it harder by not using the amazing guns they give you, you know? Let them nerf it later. You're just gross and use mouse and keyboard for everything. I do want to get better at mouse and keyboard, because I think if you get efficient at it, it's better. Like, you have more control over what you're doing. It's good. I'm just not there. Basically, the moment that I have to start doing stuff like rolling backwards and stuff like that, or like, you know, actual precision dodging, I'm no longer... I don't have the muscle memory to do it on mouse and keyboard, is basically what it boils down to. So like if there's just a couple of enemies, I'm fine. But the moment there's like a big dude like this, why am I not shooting? Like, I would have 100% died there if I was on mouse and keyboard. Because I can't get to the... Like, you're just actually pressing so many buttons, right? Like, I'm using this ability with this weapon, hurrying up and switching to that weapon to use it, using my special ability so I can heal, you know, and I'm doing all that in such quick succession. And to do it on a controller is like second nature to me. I can just boom, 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 I'm doing it. But to do it on a mouse and keyboard, I'm like... Wait, how do I switch weapons again? Oh yeah, X. And that's way too long, right? Just to have that mental process is way too long in the middle of a fight. Yeah, 100%. 100% Paladin. One day you'll get... Don't worry, Chief. One day you'll get used to it. Don't worry, kiddo. It'll come. You'll get there. I do want to keep practicing it, though, and I've been, like, just... You know, off stream, if I get some time to play games, I will, like, roll mouse and keyboard a little bit just to try to get a little bit better at it. Yeah, that makes sense, using an MMO mouse, so you just have more buttons right there at your thumb tips. I'm actually planning on buying an Xbox controller just so I can more efficiently play controller, since all the PC games give you Xbox controls anyways. You felt like you had more control on a controller? It's got. I feel like it's just because we're used to it, though, right? Because like being able to use like your whole arm and wrist in like fine movements versus just like your thumbs. You just gotta have better control with a mouse. Fellows like you and I, we're just not good. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean, like the gunplay. Like, that's just so choppy. Whereas, like, this... Like, you can really just turn directly to... You can just, like, flick directly on your target if you, with mouse, you know what I mean?
It's over.
I would agree with that, Stealthy. Like, if I could have a left stick to move with, and then mouse, you know what I mean? That's what I should do. Except for then I'd have to, like, pinky on my... So this is my right hand's on my mouse, my left hand's on my stick, and then my pinky is on the... my pinky's on the space bar. It's my new gaming setup. I can't do that. That's hilarious, though. My nephew actually has an extra Xbox Series S controller or whatever, Series X or whatever it is, that he was gonna sell me for cheap. So I was planning on just doing that. Some keyboard with it, exactly.
Paxultek, it is here.
Damn, buddy.
Friend Paxultek, it returns. Of course, many seasons ago, Paxultek and I spoke of songs and... of course. It is not the same Paxultek. Forgive me. The horns, it does not have them. A new friend, then, hmm? So what brings it to beleaguered Yaesha?
Sorry, I got a text message. I have good friends.
Surely,
You guys just gotta
Paxultek
know that
are
I
a
have good
brave
friends.
and brazen people to explore the jungle so lightly. Though it is said, truly so, that none is more beautiful
Stealthy
than
Hound, have you
Yaesha.
played Elden
If
Ring? Did we
Paxultek
talk about this
seeks
yet?
Purpose, perhaps it may find it in the temple ahead. A dark beast has taken its lair within. Alas, the great water harp which Tales tell once opened the temple has been shattered for an age and an age. There is no hope without its song. Yet beware, friend Paxultek.
You played Elden
for
Ring?
The Ravager has been killed before.
What'd you think? How'd you like it?
There is none more powerful than that which shakes off death.
So
like
good or no
fallen
good?
leaves. Yes. Ask its questions, Paxultek. May it return again.
It was pretty fun. The open world was great. So I own it. I bought it recently. I bought it about a month ago, maybe a little over a month ago. Elden Ring was fun, although you never finished it. Okay. And I have heard essentially all positive things outside of like the people who are like, it was great, I just couldn't progress because it was too hard, right? So I've bought it, but I haven't played it at all yet. Because as soon as I got it, I ended up playing Final Fantasy. And then as soon as I beat Final Fantasy, I jumped onto this. So I want to play it, but I just haven't yet. Some of the bosses you almost lost your mind on. Yeah, it's funny. And that's my thing, is I'm like, I do want to play it, especially because I bought it. Because the thing was, like, I had the money set aside for Diablo 4, right? And I was planning on getting Diablo 4. And then I played the beta, and I really enjoyed it. I actually love the gameplay of Diablo. Like, just that play style, the dungeon crawler, kind of RPG, you know, whatever. Like, I really do enjoy it. And I played Diablo 2, I played Diablo 3. But for whatever reason, the second time on like the Crash the Server beta for Diablo 4, I started just getting real, I don't know, just weirded out by just how kind of dark the cutscenes and stuff were, which it never really bothered me on the older ones at all, but for what, you know, it kind of did on this one. So I decided I wasn't going to play Diablo 4, basically. So then I had this money sitting there that I had already put on my PlayStation account to buy Diablo 4, and then it was sitting there and sitting there and sitting there, and finally, like, I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to buy Elden Ring. I've thought about it forever. I'm just going to pull the trigger. I had talked with a friend of mine. We went out to lunch, and he was talking about Elden Ring, not even knowing that I was, like, planning on buying a game soon, and he was telling me how much he loved Elden Ring, and he, like, got every unlock, or every achievement you can get in the game and all this stuff. Spent so many hours on it. And I was like, okay, bet. Like, I'm going to buy it. And then I bought it. And then, like, that night I played the demo for Final Fantasy 16 and was, like, blown away by it. So then I ended up jumping straight to Final Fantasy 16. But I've just got, like, this game that I spent this money on just sitting there, and I just haven't even touched it yet. You played a lot of 4 but got burnt out. Yeah. Honestly, the gameplay is great. It really is. Like, I can't say anything about the gameplay. It was just, you know, it's obviously intentionally a dark story, and that's fine. But it just kind of got to me a little bit. And just like, you know, there's like one thing about, like, a game like this is kind of dark, right? But then there's, like, that is kind of like, it's like intentionally, essentially, you know, showing like demonic ritual, like satanic ritual kind of stuff, which obviously some people don't care about that, and that's fine. I like have a view of the world that I think like spirituality is real, and there's real positive spirits, and there's real, you know, evil spirits, and so it just rubs me a different way, I guess, and it just got to me. And I'm not saying, you know, I don't hate on anybody for playing it. I actually think it's a really fun game. it just got to me this time, you know. The draining fetch quests towards the end, yeah. Got a steep learning curve. I've heard that too. Well, so here's the thing though. I've heard that the Elden Ring is like the easiest of the Souls games. Like of like the Soul Styles games, like it's the best one to start out on. Do you disagree? Do you agree or disagree? Honestly, it is. Sweet. So it's gonna make you rage. It's gonna be a steep learning curve, and it's gonna be the easiest one out of all the other ones. Do you think it's easier than this game? Or am I just playing on like an easy? Because people have said this is like a soul style game. But this hasn't felt like incredibly difficult to me yet. There have been some moments or whatever, but okay. Remnant is 30 times easier than Elden Ring. Okay, there you go. I've heard that, like, I've heard people say when they've put this on, like, the hard, you know, difficulties, like, this is the hardest game they've ever played. But I don't know if they've ever played Souls games, so I don't know how to take that, you know, statement. I've never played Souls games, so I have zero frame of reference. Dude, I have so much more loot, like iron and scrap from playing veteran. Holy moly. That's incredible.
Be safe out there.
Yeah, I'm just on vet right now.
Time traveler.
And I just beat that, you know, which that's not like the hardest boss in the game or anything that I just played, but I did beat it first try.
What do you need?
I need you to calm your attitude. Nightfall gains infinite ammo. Oh, if I use that ability. Infinite ammo, 25% fire rate, and 10% life steal. Becomes fully automatic. That sounds good. Yeah, I mean, that looked really good. I'm about to... I unfortunately just spent stuff to upgrade my other weapon, which I shouldn't have done. I should have come and looked at these first. This looks actually really sweet, too. This looks really sweet, too. Holy moly.
We're finished here.
Ava McCabe. I don't even know what that means. What's up, Hayes? How you doing, brother man? You'll learn it back pretty soon? Okay, yeah. What I need to do now, though, is look at... that much weaker. Kind of a lot weaker. I can probably upgrade it some, though. What are we playing? This is Remnant 2. And it is enjoyable. Quite enjoyable, as a matter of fact.
You know where to find me.
I'm gonna try this gun and see how it works. And if I need to, I'll just change back. Hmm. Try that, I guess. Get busy with work, you're gonna have to bounce. Hey, man. Yeah, definitely post your progress on the droid. I'm excited to see it. And thanks for popping in, man. Have a good night at work. I have not been to I think I've been to one Trader Joe's in another state. Dude, show me tomorrow. Show me tomorrow. Increases scrap pickups by 50%. Pretty good, but I like having extra damage. Let's get lunch this week. Let's do it, dude. We can do lunch or breakfast. Alright, I want to go try this gun out. Mission barbecue. Dude, I'm all about it. Okay, that's good to know. It's single fire. Now, there's definitely a little bit of a learning curve on this gun, but it's going to be sweet. It's calling Papa's name. That's so funny. I forget what I had the other day, and I was like, man, I wish I had white sauce right now. Forget. I think Megan made something for dinner, and I was like, man, this is good. If this had white sauce, this would be banging. I don't remember what it was. A's, man, your wedding is coming up quick. Are you excited? Bautist. Oh, I kind of forgot about this little dungeon. What? Where'd that even come from, bro? It's actually one of my favorite animations in this game. So silly. I just love that right there. Oh, he didn't do it that time. You guys see like blue purple orbs flying around in the background? Yell at me because I need to get those. Moths. I hate them even more now that I've killed the giant moth. So annoying. I don't know, this Dreamweaver gun does seem good, but it might be like a specific... Jeez, that scared the crap out of me. It might be like a use it in a specific situation type of gun. Why would I do that? Man, the reload,
Yes,
the
it's a
reload
lucky cat.
on that gun is so long. But little glitchy poo. Oh, hydrate. Sorry, I just saw it. I will do that right now. Seems I'm not gonna die. Oh no, my drink's empty. Alright, I'll have to hydrate in a second. I gotta... I gotta go refill my drink. What impeccable timing. Oh! Sneaky, bro. Alright, we're gonna come in here. There should be a checkpoint or something as soon as we get in here, and I'll run and grab my drink refill. So, cool. Stealthy, thanks for keeping me hydrated. Go get my drink, be right back. I'm actually gonna use the restroom, take this opportunity to use the restroom as well, so give me like 2 minutes, guys. Okay. We go back. Water. Hydration complete. My dog did just ask to go outside, so I put him out, so I'm gonna have to listen for him to he like knocks on the door to get let back in, so I'm gonna have to listen for that. But yeah, it set it up perfectly. All right. I'm not sure how this. I don't know if the gun that I'm using right now is gonna do me very well in this particular.
All right, let's do
This particular dungeon. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think I love it, honestly. I don't think I love the gun. I'm gonna switch back to my other gun. I'm gonna go back to the mall. I'm a little sad I just wasted a lot of resources on it. I don't know, it's probably fine. But, like, what I want to be able to do with it is just fire, you know, automatically, and I can just do that with the mall. Just how it is. Obviously that other gun, it does more damage per bullet, so, but you know, I just like to shoot fast.
All right, let's do this.
Man, see, this gun is so good, dude, for crowd control. It's just silly. I can't imagine what I would be doing for half of this if I didn't have that gun. Where you at? Where's the little mini boss at? Made the sound. The horn.
Come on.
I thought I was an enemy. It was just his attack. Ah, what a bad dodge. Oh no. Well, that got dicey for a second, huh? I love the sound that the trees make. Like how they like kind of groan in the background. You just got slapped with 6 ads. Gotta make Bezos pay. Yeah. Bro, you gotta drop that Prime sub. If you have Prime. If you don't, well then you don't have to drop that Prime sub.
Here they come.
That's amazing. Friggin' Nightbot right on time with the automated message. You gotta wait for that sub to come back to you. It's all good, man. I'm mostly messing. I do always encourage people, because it's, if you're not already using it somewhere, you know, obviously, then it's a free for you, positive for me. But I totally understand. There's a lot of streamers out there, and no obligation to use it here, my guy. Get up there. I gotta figure out how to get up there. Well, maybe down there. White Mamba, what's up, man? How you been? Actually, you might get a kick out of this. You might not, but earlier my wife told me that every time I say White Mamba, or like, what's up, Mamba, you know, whatever, she said it always sounds like I'm saying, what's up, Mama? Or like, White Mama. And I thought that was actually hilarious. You've heard that before? I thought it was really funny. Really nothing else up here? You been having a good weekend, man? Get any Apex dubs? That dang Mamba character. It's all good fun. I just thought it was funny because I assumed it was just because I was saying it weird. So the fact that you've maybe heard it before makes me feel like maybe less like I was just saying something in a funny way. Finished the last season of Witcher today. All right. Dude, I heard that I saw something online earlier that was talking about Witcher might be getting canceled, which I know Cavill isn't doing character anymore. But it seemed as if the writers were like surprised, as if they like couldn't see it coming that not having the same main actor anymore might make people less likely to continue watching. And I thought that was a little funny. But I actually didn't finish the latest season. I stopped watching... I don't know if I watched any of the most recent season, actually. You haven't watched any of The Witcher? It's actually pretty solid. I'll say there's probably, when I think about it, there's probably some like superfluous, like, as far as the story of The Witcher goes, there's probably some superfluous like sex scenes, sexy time, because you can't have a show that relies on the merit of story alone. Everything has to be sexualized. But if that doesn't bother you, there's really nothing else that's going to bother you in the show, because it's super good. The writing has been dogged a lot. A lot of people who are saying that the show will be bad without Cavill. A lot were complaining about his casting in the first place. That's funny. I didn't really know that. Cautiously optimistic. I like that. And season 3 is a lot better than 2. That's sweet, because I liked season 2. I thought it was good. So if 3 is better, I should probably go watch it. I think probably when I think about, obviously, like now he's done multiple seasons, he's done a good job. But I think probably part of what people really like is that he's actually like a nerd, you know what I mean? He plays like 40k Warhammer, and he actually legitimately enjoys like nerd culture. So I think some of it is probably based on that to a degree, you know? Where are you?
Yeah.
Might try to get your girlfriend to watch it with you. There's a 0% chance my wife would watch that with me. I remember she came in. I never ended up finishing Breaking Bad. She came in while I was watching, I think, the first episode or the second episode of Breaking Bad, and she was like so offended at what was going on. She's very like, I don't know if sensitive is the right word, but sensitive to unpleasant content, I guess. That there's just no way she would enjoy it with the different monsters and the, you know, all that kind of stuff. Just 0% chance. I've watched every season of The Walking Dead up till the most recent one. Oh, my dog wants in. And she has not watched a single episode of it. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta let my dog in. Hopefully I'm gonna be safe here. BRB. Okay. Yeah, so The Walking Dead, I have the entire comic series of The Walking Dead. And obviously, like, the comic series was always way ahead of the show. But I really, really enjoyed the comic series. And so I was, like, invested in the show. And it's branched way off now. I mean, it branched way off, like, a long time ago. But then I just had invested so much time into it already that I was like, well, I'm following through on this. And I felt like it did, like in the middle, there was a slump. But in my opinion, when like Negan came on the scene and stuff, which was one of my favorite parts of the comic series as well, it really got better again. And I really enjoyed it again. And then I have enjoyed it. And then just this last season, I have not been able to finish because it has just not felt great to me. That would actually not be a bad start leveling up, but I want to finish leveling up these other ones. It was so good for you up through the prison arc. Yeah, so in the prison arc in the comic was, man, it was sweet. Which I actually liked the prison arc in the show too, but the comic, there was some wild stuff that happened in the comic with some of the characters that happened differently than in the show, and it was really cool. And just really unexpected, I guess is the right word. Master Pete, no lie, brother. It's been I've watched, I don't even know if I made it to the halfway point. Can't remember if I even made it to the halfway point. But like it took me a lot to even get to where I am now. And my one friend has been like, "No, you just got to get to the last part of the season, like it gets way better." I've just been like, man, but it's painful. Like, it's just bad. Like, the writing's bad. Everything's really unbelievable. Like, it starts off with, like, a Mission Impossible scene, essentially, on the first episode. It just has not been great. But in the comics, so all the way back at the beginning, like, of the show series, right? You have Sophia, right at the farm, dies. Carol, obviously, like, it like hardens Carol that she like lost her husband, lost Sophia. In the show, or in the comic itself, completely different. I guess I don't, it's been out for so long I don't feel like it's a spoiler at this point, but Sophia survives through like the whole series. Basically, so if I remember correctly, Sophia and Carl end up the end of the whole comic series. It like skips forward in time, and Sophia and Carl are like together. But Carol ends up going like crazy. She goes like cuckoo. In the show during the prison arc, and she ends up essentially like feeding herself to a zombie. It's real crazy. Real crazy. None of the characters feel like they're the same people during the last half of the season. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't feel good. It just doesn't seem good. All right, we're in a boss fight. Wait, this is not the same boss fight that I had before, is it?
Blade and spear, shield and stone. To arms, they come. What a Paxel tech. A terrible wonder, even for one who has seen.
Big trust. I feel like I have not seen this before, but I played through this whole world in my story mode. I'm in adventure mode now. I wonder if I'm getting different dungeons. I thought you got the same dungeons just on harder difficulty.
Pain now outweighs peace in the measure of my days. God murderer,
Why do you call me Godmark?
Know it nothing of the hoofless who have voyaged before it? Is it innocent of the lifeblood that stains its hairless hands? Curious.
It gives you randomly generated world when you go to
Curious
adventure.
race,
Interesting.
Paxel
Okay.
Tekar,
Because like the last boss that I fought was the
Okay,
same as the
mind
first
to
time I
this
played.
wretched
So
state.
this is interesting if it's a different one.
Its eyes reached the question. Before its tongue left home or hearth, the tumbling
Well, then I might be going into this
beneath
boss
its
blind.
tender pads was once a fortification, an encircling bulwark to the greatest conurbation ever brought forth on Yaesha's soil. Such faith we put in its solidity. Merchant and marshal, peasant and prince, their souls kneeled at the altar of within and without. But a wall is a false god, built to crumble. The only thing a wall ever truly divides is a fool from his wisdom. The rifts open swiftly. They split the bulwark stone as a hot needle kisses the onion skin of a boil, and the pus poured through on tangled wooden limbs. Yes, the final calamity. For 40 days, we fought them on these steps. The soldiers fell first, then the officers. Then they called upon the priests. We knew the children would be next. And so, we flung our very bodies into the breach.
Dang.
Some were torn apart like green shoots in a glutton's teeth. Others were swallowed whole and vanished from the sphere. Eyes stuck. Anguished cork in a malign bottle.
Dude,
It
this voice,
sees
whoever this voice
around
actor
us.
is,
It waits to disgorge its grotesqueries once more upon Yaesha's scalded skin. Please, Paxotek, wanderer, it who would do right. Put I shall greet death as an old friend, and we shall go hand in hand to
Just
the
like the
horizon, leaving the suffering of
brother
this
who had the
blasted heath far behind.
Book of Invisibility.
Destroy the knot.
Greet death.
Please, Voyager, its weaponry is handy. Please, Voyager, its weaponry.
Come on, reload, brother. Dude, why am I not reloading? It took me 18 years to reload there, I would have been fine. That was actually super annoying. Yo, what's up, Braden? How you doing, man? I actually probably could have just jumped over this backside and I forgot to, so I would have been fine that way too. But wow, that's super frustrating. We're getting there. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna try not to die for a second, so I'm ignoring you. Oh, there's more. No, how did he even get me? I rolled underneath him. Those are gonna blow up. Jeez. I thought once I actually killed the thing, like we were gonna be good, but I must have killed it too fast, so everything else was still catching up. Oh man, Christy, that's okay. Lurk away. So Braden, this is the game I was telling you about. This is Remnant 2. It's fun. I just saved this guy.
Am I? Is this real? Or has insensate madness claimed me? Paxeltag. I have not tasted air unmixed with the foul humors of the tango in an age's age, nor
In an age.
did I dream that I ever might again, much less feel the soft touch of good soil beneath my hooves, or the kiss of the wind on my free fur. Faithless have I been, and yet Paxeltag came, with war in its right hand, and temperance in its left.
I wonder if I could have accidentally killed him. Because I was shooting around him semi on purpose. I wonder if I would have shot him if he would have died.
Whatever may come. Paxeltag have a gift for death, this much is true, but they are not all destroyers. Perhaps if it fights with us, perhaps the root may yet be crushed under the wheel of time. Take this, though it be a relic of Relamer, stewards of death. Wield it in defense of life. I think I shall linger here a while yet. Many are those who fell on these blood-soaked steps. No, some are now naught but bones. They each deserve the funerary rites of royalty. These I shall endeavor to complete with whatever time is left to me. If its road should ever wind this way again, grace me with a visit. There are yet tales of Yaesha, I might tell it, if it cares to hear them. On the contrary, it has been ages since I felt so very much alive.
How's the desk build coming, Christy?
Let us first be properly introduced. Once
I know I saw on Discord you guys got the new PC set up.
foremost of the Lamer. High priest of the dead. How I gloried in that title for many epochs. The Highborn did not fear the flow of time, for the fruit of the Thane tree.
Gotten as far as cutting the box. Be careful cutting the box that you don't accidentally go too deep and cut into the table. I may or may not have done that
The
before.
Eternal Empress dreamed of defeating this final terminus. If life could be taken, could it not
Gotten half of
be
Dustin's.
given back? The
Dig
flesh
it.
was preserved
Guys
against
got a busy,
questions
couple of
answered.
days.
This
for
was
sure.
the province of
But you're in the final
Delania.
stretch, though, right?
A funerary priest of the deathless, one who raps, but let us, would it hear the history? Go boldly to handed one.
Thought I wanted to hear more, but I had enough. I feel like we gotta look around and make sure there's no hiding loot. Final stretch of getting everything moved and done, right?
I can't carry any more of that.
Or are you nowhere near the final stretch and I'm being overly optimistic? Guess I had a lot more room to run around in here than I thought. I like barely moved out of the center. Dustin keeps talking over me. I was just I was just saying you guys are nearly done with the move, right? Like you're in the final stretch of getting the move done and getting everything taken care of on that. You wish. Oops, sorry. Did you kill the last boss yet? No, because I'm waiting to do it with espresso. So instead, I've just been coming through on veteran and just dungeon crawling and grinding a little bit. I've killed 2 of the Yaesha bosses. I killed the big tall one that's in like the water. First try actually on veteran. It was the first veteran boss that I fought. And then I just fought the it was actually a one that I didn't face the first time. It was basically a root nexus, but it was an actual like boss one. And it took me twice to kill it, but it was stupid. I was mad about it. I got like caught needing a reload on both my guns, and it just took me so long to get a reload off that I was like stuck in the reload animation over and over, and I would like roll out of the way of an attack, and he just never reloaded. So I ended up dying because of it, because I didn't have weapons to shoot with, and I got surrounded by enemies. But it was my own fault. I could have been smarter in the way that I ran, but it was frustrating. But then we beat him. We beat that second try too. So we'll see what happens when I get against some of the harder bosses on veteran. But these first ones have been handled. Now I don't think I'm gonna be going apocalypse mode like other friends that I have.
That's you. Damn it.
But maybe I was wrong to think that I needed to go through on survival. I probably could have started on veteran. But I just didn't know, you know? I just didn't know. But yeah, I messaged us.
Holy hell.
Wait, have I already been here? I messaged Espresso to try to set up a time for us to do the final boss. So worst case scenario, if we can't make it work this week, then I will just go play it myself and then just party up to do adventure mode. But if we can make it work, then we're going to make that work this week. You got one shot by the first guy you saw. Yeah, that sounds terrible. That does not even sound fun to me.
Okay, this is it.
Did you unlock Gunslinger? No, actually I haven't unlocked anything. That's actually, I should probably go do that. I kind of forgot about unlocking other classes. I'm literally just still running the same classes. The only thing I'm unlocked is Medic. But when I go back, I should have a bunch of scrap. So maybe we'll do that. Gunslinger is like one of the classes I probably would have naturally gone to first, but Espresso went with that one. But I think it's probably more my playstyle even than what I'm running right now. But I've been doing okay with this guy. With
Here we go.
I don't even remember what I'm called, but tank. I just call him a tank. Make it to that. Gunslinger's really good. Yeah, it seems like I would like it. So if you want to do that, just go talk to Mudtooth and keep asking to hear his story till he runs out and he gives it to you. That's good to know. Yeah, extra ammo. See, that's the thing is I'm like, you obviously you see the way that I'm playing the game. I just run around shooting everything, so extra ammo is a good thing. Doesn't it have like that, like the Gunslinger ability, isn't it like a, almost like a one-hit sharpshooter type thing that does a ton of damage? Ow, ow. Where'd he go, dude? I don't think I killed that guy, did I?
Glad that's over.
Is he in Mudtooth? He's in Ward 13, right? He's like one of the guys in there. Ow. You know, hold the. Trying to read chat. Enemies, can you chill? If you hold the ability to do massive damage, you can quickly tap it and shoot 6 times. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Sitting next to his bowl of stew. That's probably what I'd be doing in the apocalypse. Sitting next to a bowl of stew. Honestly, sounds like a good solid use of time. Yeah, once I get done with this dungeon, I'll probably go check that out. Nothing? Nothing? Unbelievable. I'm getting tired, chat. My eyes are getting burny.
Great, more bad news.
This is, I think, the second unique... I don't think I did this dungeon in my first time through either. It's hard to tell, though. Some of the places look so familiar. You get a ring and an amulet from him just from talking to him, like the same thing. Nice. So is the archetype the last thing he gives you? So you just keep going until he gives you the archetype, basically? Well, that's easy enough. Basically, it's the old squeaky wheel gets the oil strategy. I just like to blow those things up. There's just something satisfying. You know what I mean? Oh, there's a key somewhere. He's very long-winded. Well, I'll make sure that I just skip I just skip his dialogue. Oh no, we fought this one. I just didn't recognize the way to get to it. Why can't I dodge that? Why do I shoot?
Oh, damn.
haven't dodged that a single time. Oh, and then I just stepped in poison to kill myself. I haven't dodged that just hook drag a single time. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I felt like I was completely outside of it, but alas, I was not. Dodged it that time. See, I don't understand, like, I don't feel like I did anything wrong there. Like that, seriously. Run through that. I'm legitimately, like, not sure. Okay, we did something right there. Maybe I'm just moving too early. Oh shoot. We gotta go. We gotta go. Go, go, go. Oh, this isn't good. I'm like cut off now. It's the last platform, so I'm gonna end up dying. Open that up. Should be dead? Should be dead? I'm about to say. Just give her a kiss. Yeah, I think the drag attack, part of it was, yeah, you have to go out to the side, which I was doing, but part of it was you have to wait till it hits and then dodge. Like, if you dodge as it's coming down, it'll still like hit you. But if you wait till it hits the ground before the drag and then dodge, you're gonna be okay. At least that's what I started doing, and it started working. So I think that was right. But we got there. I think I only died once. Maybe it was twice. But yeah, so that was solid. Rye Doggy, how you doing, man? Thanks for popping in. Did way better than you, that's for sure. To be fair, I did fight the boss once already in just survival mode. So I pretty much, I knew its attacks. Even the hook one, I knew. I just dodged it better last time, I guess. I don't know. So I did know its attacks. I knew what to do because I had already played it once. This was just basically a harder difficulty, so... Rugged. Summon health. Well, I don't have any summon stuff yet, so I'm not going to do that yet. Ride Dog, you're the best, man. Appreciate you. Alright, I do hate that it didn't put me out by... checkpoint, because I actually want to go back to Ward 13 now. Oh man, yeah, this isn't... Jeez, bro, I just got demolished. One of the things I don't like, it's one of the few like controls things that actually really bothers me, is I never remember when I'm going from using an ability to just wanting to go back to shooting regularly. I never remember to stop, to like, you have to re-tap the right bumper again if you don't want to continue using your ability if you still have charges left. And I never remember to do it. I think I can use the checkpoint. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
hate these things, dude. The little ball things, the worst part about them is that they're so freaking low that you just shoot over their backs. Oh my gosh, Hound, that would be awful. To go for, you think you're shooting your weapon and you're using healing, that would just, I hate that. Dude, will you pull out your gun? Happened to me during a boss fight, and it was basically shot away. Dude, that is the worst when you these freaking things are my least favorite. They're like my least favorite just minions. Because they just shouldn't be hard, but they literally just kill me more than like anything. Okay. Seriously. What am I even caught by? Don't try to get my attention while in the middle of a boss fight to do stupid push-ups, Chrissy. It's not the moment. It's not the time, okay? is actually like annoying the crap out of me. I will do your push-ups though when I'm done beating this. I'm glad that I somehow I've killed 1 billion enemies and I'm somehow completely out of ammo. Of course. These little friggin' idiots. Oh, I'd like to look at them. Gosh, that was annoying. And it's just those little like hedgehog things, man. Those are the ones that get me every time. Oh, I just want to choke them. All right, we're going back to World 13. I owe Christy 10 push-up. You say no rush, but you did the fanfare music to get my attention. You did. You did it. Just kidding. You're being interactive. I'm just grumpy because I died. You thought I beat the boss? That does make sense. I had just killed that big root guy. But he was not the boss. He was not the boss. So it was a woohoo. It does sound like a woohoo because it's fanfare. I had to kill the giant root system. I was doing a poor job of it. I was sad. I wanted to eat ice cream. Can. Go, 10 push-ups. Here we go. Go. I don't know if I closed my last circle for yesterday because it's 12:03, so it's just past midnight. I don't know if I finished my stand circle, oddly enough, the easiest one to finish. I got movement and I got exercise, and I don't know if I got stand somehow. All right. I'm supposed to talk to.
Damn, look at that sky. I ain't seen nothing like that since that time I cooked a bucket of paint. I don't like that sky at all. Ain't seen nothing like it. Well, ever.
The sky is beautiful.
That's who I need to talk to.
Well, hey, get away from my stew! Oh, it's you. Oh, nonsense. I'm sure you had a reason. Mi casa et tu, Brute.
Oh, man.
And all that. So, what can all... Well, shoot, traveler, I might have... Quite a bit, stranger. The name's Mudtooth. Except maybe old Ford, of course.
We're
The
talking to this guy
cattle,
because he's going to give us
only
stuff.
3
But we're going to
reasons
just
why folks come
skip
to see me.
through it.
And that's my stories Or my... You bet your apple I can, but these ain't just
You bet your
stories,
apple.
stranger. They're objective retellings of legitimate occurrences what you wouldn't believe.
Okay.
Now, where to start?
Oh man.
Ain't no
Guys, I
one
think this is what I'm
on
gonna
this
do. I'm actually getting
planet
tired.
more beautiful
And this guy's gonna
or
talk my ear off for a while for me to get
than
this
the
stuff from him.
Moth Queen.
So I might just
She
call it.
rules an old
I might
swamp
just call it a
about
stream
100
tonight.
miles off in,
I gotta work in the morning anyways. So I'm gonna sit here and talk to him for
Folks say
however long
if
it
you
takes.
climb one of these
I don't want
here
to subject
towers
you
on a
to
clear
that,
night,
so I'm
you
gonna
can
probably call it
see
a
the
night. So
swamp lights a-flashing.
appreciate you guys.
But
Thanks for coming hanging out tonight.
them ain't no ordinary swamp lights.
And by all
she
means,
ain't no
if you're not already in
ordinary
Discord,
queen.
which I think everybody
She
here
don't
is,
lead
make
her
sure you join the
people.
Discord, ! Discord,
Really ain't even people come to think of it.
and we hang out in there.
Anyways, the Moth Queen.
And thanks for
draws
dropping
her
by. I'll
folk
see you
to her
guys
like
Monday,
a-
Monday night. So we'll
like a
holler at you
moth,
next time.
I guess that's how the saying goes.
Peace out.
Anyway, she captures folks with her beauty and her mothy pulchrituditude, and she never lets them go. If you head off that way, keep your... Don't think I told you this.
Night, guys.
yet. Let me tell you what those folks are up to in that atoll. That was where they did their experiment. And the root, you see. Yes, sir. They found root D and A trapped in red amber. But this army, it got out of hand and turned against them. Couldn't tell the difference between the Usaneans and whatever else there was. Pretty good weapon, if you ask me. Now